Hello everyone, this is Kevin. I actually am re-recording this video. But yeah, I was saying that, I was having a pretty rough December, been having some troubles at home, and emotionally and stuff like that. But you know what, it's all good. I'll push through, so it's fine. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be talking about two models in specific. Here's one of them. Mugen CRX Pro from Honda. Tomica Limited Vintage Neo LVN303. Is it A? Yes, A. So it's the first iteration of this model. And it is licensed. And I'm not going to open that just because it's in the protector and I don't want to. The second one is the November 2025 release of the F40 from Tomica Limited Vintage. This is a great release, by the way. I think there are several differences to the original release, but I'm not exactly sure what those are because I don't have the original release. The original release, guess what, dude? They were selling the original release on eBay for more than $200 for a 1/64th scale car. Isn't that ridiculous? $200? Anyway, I think is ridiculous. But yeah, since there are differences, I think the prices will stay that way for a while. Maybe even get higher. I don't know, but let's hope that it doesn't. Because I would like to have a copy of that as well. Well, I'm not gonna get greedy because it really doesn't matter if I have it or not. Anyway, let's start with the CRX. The CRX is very cool. It's a really nice little car. It's very small. As you can see, like if you compare it to my thumb, it's about, sort of the same size. Like maybe, yeah, if we do it like that, then yes, it's the same size. But it is a small car. And let's get into the details here. The headlights are recessed. I'm not sure if the real car looks like this and doesn't have like the covering on the front, but yeah, the Model 1 doesn't. It does come with a empty or blank license plate there. There are indicators on the front. There's a piece of lid that is bothering me. And you can see that the indicator on the sides of the headlights does have some contour to them. The text on this car is really detailed and really clean. I don't think they're decals. I'm not exactly sure. The Mugen wheels are awesome. I've seen these on the internet. I've never seen these in person, so I will refrain from commenting, but they are, well, for me, they're cool, The back, 2 exhaust tips, big gigantic muffler. Well, I mean, let's see the bottom first. Pretty cool details. It does say everything that it needs to say. It is plastic, and it is not screwed on. I don't know what exactly this method of attaching the bottom of a car to the body is, but I can't remove it, so yeah. Anyway, it does have a tiny little, I think, does that count as a duckbill spoiler on the back? Maybe. It does only have 2 doors, right-hand drive, obviously. I don't actually know if the Mugen CRX Pro ever made it to North America or anywhere else outside of Japan. I'm not entirely sure on that. I should probably do some research. The interior is completely black. It looks like it's all one piece. So that is kind of disappointing, but like given the time period of this car, it would make sense for it to be all black and plasticky on the inside. There is a notch on the hood. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe it's for like the some part of the engine that's bulging out a little bit and they just had to make clearance for it, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but this car is fantastic. Look at the taillights. The only thing about this is that sometimes Tomica Limited Vintage does the peg thing with their taillights and headlights. For example, like look at the Pajero mid-roof here. You can see that the pegs are right where the bulbs are supposed to be, but on here it
well, it just kind of looks you know. Another point, my copy does not roll very well. Yeah, like you can kind of tell that the front wheels don't really roll and the back wheels are kind of crooked. So that's a minus point for me, but you know, if you don't mind, you know, like if you can just put it on a truck or something, on a hauler, you know, it's completely okay. But if you want it to be like a standalone item, then you might be in trouble. Anyway, here is the F40. Very beautiful, very nice. The paint looks much, much better in person than on camera, I will say. Packed with details, honestly. Well, yeah. Just, oh man. The paint is so nice. It's so smooth. Ferrari emblem, Ferrari badge, Ferrari logo in the back with the taillights. I think the original release has a different taillight setup and a different window because this one's a sliding one. And you can tell that there are bucket seats in there and they're painted red, which is really cool. I wish Mini GT can keep up with this kind of detail because honestly, like, this car was like, what, $65 or something like that? And if Mini GT can do the same with the, you know, sort of the moving parts and all that. Actually, like, if you charge me $30 for colored interior, I would not be mad at all. Because I don't buy in big, like, I don't buy big bulk purchases. I buy sort of like one or two at a time. You might be thinking that's not very economical, and I understand, but, you know, I'm kind of picky with what I have. The 5-spoke wheels are awesome, very detailed, very accurate, just very nice. I mean, 2 big vents on the side and then another vent on the back here. 2 intake, I don't know if those are intake vents, but they are there. Big smiley face up front. I also forgot to mention that both of these cars have rear view mirror details. So if you look here, they both have that mirror detail, which is really nice. Which is another thing that Mini GT does poorly, is integrating those details, right? And it does open front here. Pretty simple. I'm not actually sure what the real car's insides look like. I haven't really done my research there, but you can see that it's pretty detailed. And you can see like the tread on the wheels. Very nice, very nice. I also like the sound that it makes when I close it. Yeah. The back, it sometimes is a little bit crooked if you don't use, you know, both your hands. What is that? Is that a V8? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a Ferrari like fanatic or anything like that, so I'm not exactly sure on the specs of the legendary F40, but I probably should be. 3 exhaust tips, very cool. Let's see the bottom. The bottom is metal this time, so I can see like why it's so much more expensive. And if you bought the Tomica premium version, it does not come with the side mirrors, but if you buy the Tomica limited vintage version of this car, it does come with that. So let's just put these 2 on the turntable real quick, because we're going on 9 minutes now. So for this last minute, we're just gonna put them on the turntable and just appreciate the work that Tomica put into these. I mean, when you put them side by side, it's very obvious that the CRX Pro is a little bit smaller, but yeah, I mean, 2 very good releases. F40 is probably, I wouldn't say model of the year 2025, but it's up there. Anyway, life has been rough. Looking at tiny little cars in my cat makes me feel a little bit better. Talking about it makes me feel like more like myself a little bit. So yeah, if you're having any troubles lately, yeah, just like, I guess, like, share a little bit in the comment sections. I don't really get comments like that, but yeah,
if you are willing to, definitely feel free to share what's been going on if you are up for it. But yeah, no, you don't have to feel like you need to. Either way, like when I'm looking at these tiny little model cars, it helps me, you know, feel more grounded and feel more like myself, and just not hate myself that much. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I have a good time looking at these, and I hope you had a good time looking at it too. Yeah, please let me know what you think your model of the year is. I don't have one just yet, but I might do a video on that soon. And yeah, like thanks to you guys, and thank you for listening to me yap. And that's it. Thank you for watching through this 11-minute, 12-minute video. And I'll see you next time. Maybe a video about my model of the year. And yeah, see you then. Thank you, and yeah, bye-bye.